What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing great and welcome back to this new episode. In this video I'm going to review two fragrances which are tobacco based and both of them come from the house of Paris Corner. The first one here is VOUX ELEGANTE, which is a beautiful clone of Xerjoff NAXOS, and the second one here is AUTOBIOGRAPHY Supreme Gold, and this is a clone of a very beautiful perfume from the house of Perfumes, and that perfume is Herod. So let's start our review, and as always we will start with the presentation first. So I'm going to start with VOUX ELEGANTE. So you'll get this perfume in this beautiful box. It's a simple white box with this beautiful golden printing here. Nothing on the sides. On the top you'll get the logo of Emir. Then in the back you will get this logo of Paris Corner, some ingredient details, and then in the bottom you will get your batch code, manufacturing date, etc. Simple white box, but it looks elegant. And now let me show you the bottle. So you will get this perfume in this beautiful bottle. The bottle shape is very similar to the bottles of Xerjoff, and you can see the shape of the bottle here. It's difficult for me to explain. It's a frosted bottle, a thick glass base with this beautiful metallic sticker here with the name of the perfume VOUX ELEGANTE and the logo of Emir. I'm sure you can see it here in the camera. And then the beautiful metallic cap, which is very heavy. You can see the shape of the cap here. So overall presentation is very nice. So this was about the presentation, and now let me tell you that how this beautiful scent actually smells. So as I have told you earlier, this is a clone of Xerjoff NAXOS. So for the notes breakdown, you can visit Fragrantica and search, or you can search on Google about NAXOS, Xerjoff NAXOS notes breakdown, and you will be able to get it very easily. Here I'm only going to tell you that how this perfume actually smells. So it's a beautiful blend of sweet piped tobacco with lavenders, honey, and a beautiful base of vanilla and tonka beans in the back. And all these notes are wrapped in a beautiful note of cinnamon. Cinnamon here is very cool. It's a little bit spicy, but it gives you that fizzy cola kind of vibe here. That note of cinnamon is not very strong in the beginning. In the opening, it's all about sweet tobacco mixed with a beautiful honey and lavenders. But then towards the second phase, that's the time when cinnamon starts to shine. It becomes more prominent, and then later on lavender jumps in and they become more prominent. So in the second phase, it becomes a perfume which is mainly a blend of beautiful cool cola kind of cinnamon and powdery lavenders. This is not a thick and heavy kind of perfume, but it's more airy and it's more powdery in the second phase. From the start till end, it's like more airy and more powdery. And then in the final dry down, it's not going to change a lot, but in the final dry down, it becomes a very beautiful blend of powdery lavenders, and there is a very beautiful type of sweetness here. The accord of honey is not very prominent, but I'm sure it's providing that beautiful touch of sweetness here. So in the final dry down, it becomes a blend of that fizzy cola type of cinnamon and lavenders. It becomes a little bit powdery, and you will start to feel a soft and cozy note of vanilla and tonka beans. The note of tobacco is going to stay with you from the start till end, but towards the final dry down, in the final dry down, tobacco becomes a little bit softer, and cinnamon and lavenders becomes more dominant with a beautiful touch of vanilla. So this is about the fragrance. It's a little bit powdery, it's a little bit dusty, sweet, but amazingly good. I think one of the best tobacco based perfume I have ever tried. This is a tobacco based perfume which can be used by anyone. Mostly tobacco based fragrances are not easy for everyone, and very special kind of people like them, but this is a tobacco which can be used by masses. Most of the people are going to love it. It's so nice. So this was about the fragrance of VOUX ELEGANTE. So now let's talk about the other aspects of this perfume. So let's talk about the longevity. So the longevity or the performance here is not amazing, but it's very good. The longevity you will get from this perfume is around 8 hours, and for the refreshing, you can always refresh this perfume after every in every 4th hour. Projection is very good here in the beginning, but after that In the second hour, it becomes a little bit softer, but it's always there. Whenever you're going to interact with people, they're going to smell it. And for the age group, you should be a little bit mature. If you're around the age of 22 years old, you can rock it easily. And now let's talk about gender. A purely unisex scent. I think it's the only tobacco-based fragrance which can be used by ladies easily. And now let's talk about the weather or season. So this is a perfume which you can use all year round easily, summers or winters, whenever you want. But for the best experience, use this perfume in winters, but it can also be used easily in summers. And now let's talk about the occasion. So whenever you want to smell classy and elegant, rock it. If you are well dressed, you are wearing a tuxedo or a suit, or if you are a lady and you are wearing a very good attire, rock it, and it's going to add more into your personality. So it's going to give you amazing feel. If you're going on a date, use it. For your weddings, for parties, in your office, any kind of scenario, this is going to rock. For clubbing, for pubs, for partying, for outdoors, it's going to work in any kind of scenario. And for the sports activities, I don't think you are going to get the best experience out of it for the sports and for the gym, but for all other kind of activities, you can rock it. So this was about the occasion, and now let's talk about the price. So you will get this perfume in this beautiful presentation in 100 ml quantity with Eau de Parfum concentration, and the price inside UAE is I think around 60 to 65 UAE dirhams, but that's a UAE price. I'm sure you are not going to get the same price in your country. If you're living outside of UAE, you have to check with your local distributor. So this was about VOUX ELEGANTE for 60 or 65 UAE dirhams. This is something you must have, something you must try. So this was VOUX ELEGANTE, an amazing tobacco-based scent. And now let's jump to our next perfume, which is AUTOBIOGRAPHY Supreme Gold. And this is a beautiful clone of Perfume de Marley's Herod. Herod, I think one of my the best tobacco-based perfume. VOUX ELEGANTE is beautiful, but this is more like for masses. This is something which anyone can use. But if you talk about the most beautiful scent I have in my collection is Perfume de Marley's Herod. And Herod smells so good. It's so amazing. If you ask me to pick only 3 the best tobacco-based fragrances from my collection, then Herod will be the first one. This one smells so good. It's so beautiful, but the point here is that this perfume is very expensive. You have to pay around 700 to 800 UAE dirhams. But if you cannot afford this kind of price tag, and if you think it's very expensive, you can go with Paris Corner's AUTOBIOGRAPHY Supreme Gold. And trust me guys, this smells so good. And let's start our review, and as always we'll start with the presentation first. You'll get this perfume in this beautiful box. This is the new packaging of this perfume. You can see the design pattern here, the logo of AUTOBIOGRAPHY here, then the name AUTOBIOGRAPHY, and here Supreme Gold. I think on the sides, on the top you'll get the logo of AUTOBIOGRAPHY, and then here in the base you will get the manufacturing date and this barcode. And then here in the back, you will get some ingredient details. So this was about the box, and now let me show you the bottle. And here you go. You will get this perfume in this beautiful bottle. See the shape of the bottle? It's thick from the base, a thick glass base you will get here. The bottle is polished here, and it's going to give you that premium feel. The logo is printed in gold here. Then the name of the perfume, AUTOBIOGRAPHY Supreme Gold. The cap here is made of plastic, but the finishing is very nice. And then you will get this beautiful golden atomizer here with all this detailing on the top. You will find the name of Paris Corner here on the top. So this is about the presentation. And then here in the back of the bottle, you will get the whole notes breakdown. So this is about the presentation. Top-notch bottle, beautiful finishing. This is a polished bottle and gives you that a premium feel. So this was about the presentation, and now let's talk about the fragrance. So first of all, let me tell you that how close is this to the original. So this is damn good and damn close. The only difference here is that this is a bit more sweeter. The vanilla is a bit more prominent here, it's more dominant as compared to the original. You can say this is a sweeter version of original Herod. So if you like Herod, you are definitely going to love it. This one gives you that sweet caramel type of vibe here, but it smells so good. So here you will get a beautiful note of sweet tobacco with a beautiful note of osmanthus, and osmanthus is going to give you that apricot peach type of feel here. It's sweet, it's a little bit fruity, so you'll get that beautiful sweet fruity nuances here mixed with a beautiful sweet tobacco, a bit of cinnamon, there is ISOE Super, and then you will get a very beautiful and light note of incense here, and definitely sweet vanilla on the top. So a very beautiful combination. There is a touch of sweetness and fruitiness on the top, beautiful note of tobacco with a very nice warm and sweet vanilla in the base, with a very nice and airy note of ISOE Super. A beautiful blend you are going to enjoy if you like tobacco based fragrances. And then after all that, you will also get a beautiful note of leathery labdanum, and you will get a note of cypriol. So the whole journey is very amazing. It starts with beautiful tobacco, osmanthus, some vanilla, there is some kind of sweetness, and then towards the second phase you will start to get beautiful notes of cypriol, cinnamon, ISOE Super, and then finally in the final ride on it becomes a little bit more woody and musky. All those things which you'll get in the beginning are going to stay with you till the final ride on, but in the final ride on it becomes a little bit more musky and woody. So the whole journey is very complex, very beautiful, and very elegant. If you like Herod, you are definitely going to enjoy it, but this one is more sweeter and more vanilla heavy. And now let's talk about the other aspects of this perfume. So how close is this to the original? So it's very close with some differences which I have already addressed. And let's talk about the performance first. So this is a very long-lasting scent. The longevity here is almost 1 day. Even on the next day, you will be able to smell this perfume on your fabrics, on your attire. And now let's talk about projection. So projection-wise, it's amazing. First 2 hours are very good, and after that, it's going to stay with you. Whenever you are going to interact with people, they will be able to smell it. So performance is top-notch, not an issue here. For the age group, you should be a little bit mature. Once again, from the age of 20 to 23 years of age, you can rock it. And now let's talk about the gender. So this is a perfume which is totally unisex once again. Same as the case of VOUX ELEGANTE. So even if you're ladies or gents, you can rock it easily. Do try it out and see if you can wear it. But for me, I think it's going to work best with the men. So next is season or weather. So definitely for the best experience, you should use it in the cold season. In winters, for summers, if you are going outdoors, if it's direct sunlight, the temperature is 40-45 degree plus, then this can be a good option. You will be choked with it. So the best experience will be in winters. And for the occasion, yes, once again, clubbing, if you are going for pubs, weddings, birthdays, parties, on your dates, even in your office, if the weather is cold, you want to impress people, because once again, this is a very elegant scent. It gives you very classy feel. So if you are in a good dress, you are well dressed, you're going for a meeting, you're going for a party, for corporate dinners, parties, anywhere, it's going to rock, except sports activities or gym, because in gym or sport activities, you want something fresh. So other than that, any kind of classy event, you can rock it, especially if it's your wedding. Try it out and you are going to love it. So this was about the occasion, and now let's talk about the price. So you will get this perfume with this beautiful presentation. The quantity you will get here is 65 ml with the parfum concentration, and the current price inside UAE is once again around 60 UAE dirhams, and 60 UAE dirhams for 65 ml. See, that means the juice is so potent, even the color of the juice is so beautiful. So for this kind of price tag, this is something amazing. If you're a tobacco lover, you must have both of these perfumes in your collection and you are going to love them. They are friendly, they are crowd pleaser kind of scents. People around you will love both of these perfumes. So this was my review about VOUX ELEGANTE and Autobiography Supreme Gold. Both of them are amazingly good tobacco-based perfumes, but both of them are friendly. So this was my review. Do let me know in the comment box if you have already tried these products. So share your experience with me, and do let me know if you liked my review. And if you like this video, if you think it's worth your time, then you can hit that subscribe button, like or share button. And I'm going to catch you in my another review of another great product. Till then, put your scent on, stay fragrant, and bye.